And we're live.
We're live. We're back, guys. It's been quite a long time.
Yeah, it's been a good bit since we did a live stream.
We're live streaming from our computer, or from Bill's computer specifically. So hopefully the quality is better than my falling apart iPad. That's the dream. So we'll see if it is or not.
Hopefully.
I'm going to pimp some stuff before we start.
Go for it.
All right. So Game Press, I had an article on Pokémon today, recently. I don't know. Read it. I'm really proud of it. I really liked it. I think it's something you guys should check out. And if you're watching my channel and Bill's channel, you've seen our drafts that we've done and our weird lineups and weird stuff. So I think that you guys should get into this idea. I think it's a lot of fun and something. Daily solos. If you like the quick solos that we do here, which frankly most of our audience doesn't, that's going to be living over there now. We'll be doing a lot of quick, 2-minute videos. Bill's opening monster. So that's down with PTT Pogo. I'll link it here. We have a Donphan video coming out tomorrow on this channel. We have Raikou coming out, I think, Tuesday on Game Press. And then Wednesday or Thursday on Game Press, we have a whole thing on the lobby skip. Nice. The lobby glitch. So that's coming too. There's going to be an article and a video coming for that. So hopefully you guys will see that and get excited. Yeah. We're nice and busy. We got a lot of videos in a lot of different places. So
when we get some viewers in here too, let us know what the sound quality is like, because this is a brand new way of streaming for us. So we're not quite sure how everything sounds or looks on your end yet.
Yeah. The weirdest thing is we see ourselves, which we're not used to. So I'm not used to that yet. I'll just look at Bill. Yeah, that's weird too. I don't like that. It's really bad. We have a huge list. We haven't done this in a while. So let's start with celebrating our subscribers. Yeah. This is the 800 sub celebration. And awesome, Calky.
Cool. Thanks.
This is 800 sub celebration. We're actually up to 840.
It's crazy. Thank you, guys.
You guys are nuts. Only 838 of those are my fake accounts too. So 2 people are actually watching. So that's not true. Thanks. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Actually, none of our friends watch anymore. It's all new people. So
yeah, pretty much.
It's good. But yeah, thanks, guys. It's amazing. We're really happy about it. Don't forget 1,000. I'm going to do a rap. I was actually going through the bars today and finding a song.
He's working on it. I haven't heard it yet either. So
no, it's going to happen once, and it's going to be done forever. I'll have to do it in the corner when no one can watch. But I think it should be good.
That's awesome. Thank you again.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Let's go nuts. Let's just start with GoFest. That's about how long back we are. I guess we can start with Lobby Skip. That happened before GoFest.
Okay.
So the big discovery while everyone was out in Chicago was Byron Poole, whose real name I think is Christos, if I'm butchering it.
Okay.
He discovered that you could skip the lobby part where it says go. Now, if you could skip the lobby, that would actually be even better. So let's call it the lobby glitch instead of lobby skip. Yeah. But you could skip the go animation and start with 180 seconds. And I mean, this has been the single biggest change in rating. It's made things possible that were impossible. It's made times better. Yeah. It's fun. It's something great. So we have a whole video coming out about that, but we felt like we had to talk about it a little bit.
Definitely. It's definitely much better than starting at 176. I typically start at 179. I haven't gotten a 180 start.
I've gotten 180 down pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. In the old system, I find myself starting at 177 to 174. Yeah. So the fact that it's always 179 or 180 now is a lot better. Yeah. So it's I think it's also more fair for people with different phone types. It kind of evens the playing field where we're all looking at 180 seconds.
Definitely.
Bill's having a virus scan run on his computer now, which obviously we need. So let's talk about GoFest.
GoFest was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. It's Niantic deserves full praise. I mean, I know it was a disaster the year before, and this was anything but. I thought it was really, really well planned. Everything, meticulous details. I had fun. I had more fun on Saturday when I was in the city than Sunday when I was actually at GoFest. And that's not saying GoFest was bad. It's just saying that they really made an effort to get us to leave the park area and go downtown so people could be separated and there'd be enough room for everyone. So it was great.
Yeah, it was fun. The one thing I was disappointed was the no gyms in the park.
No
raids and things like that. That would have been cool. But other than that, the spawns were ridiculous. Yeah. The quests were fun. The Celebi quest was fun.
Yeah. Let's talk Saturday. Let's talk GoFest first, and we'll go back and talk Saturday afterwards. Okay. So we got there. I actually hadn't seen Bill a lot the day before. I think you ran into a raid group when I was using the bathroom or something. I did. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, oh, Bill is here. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, we were. It was funny because we had just gone to the Willis Tower.
Okay.
Did the skywalk thing or whatever it is, and then we were walking to dinner and
past the whole group.
Yeah, past people.
Yeah, we had a big group. Cool. We had I guess 10 of us locals who were there on Saturday to play, not counting who was in the park, you know. And then we picked up a few somewhat localish people, and then at that point we had a few people who we knew from the internet and stuff. So it was fun. But so yeah, I hadn't really seen Bill until Sunday morning, but we got each other, and we were there. I think it was like 9:30ish, and they turned everything on.
Yeah, I got there at like 9:10, 9:15ish.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got there, we could spin the stop, scan it in, and just go.
How convenient was that?
It was awesome.
It was, you were able to just spin a stop, and then your game would look for a QR code.
Yep.
You either scanned your wristband or typed in your code from the email, and everything was there. And it was like 4 Torkoal on the screen immediately.
And unknown galore. Like, I think I wound up catching 97 or 98 unknown.
Wow. I was in the 70s. You went harder than me. You definitely killed it.
Yeah, I think I wound up with 50-some Torkoal as well.
Yeah, I'm in like the 40s or so. Yeah. It was great. Like I really... there were the 4 different biomes, so each of the biomes had different spawns completely, and the entrances on both sides had your mix of unknowns and Torkoal, and a lot of stuff that could be shiny. I did get my shiny Snorunt. That was super exciting.
I got 3.
It's amazing.
3.
That's totally amazing.
And I got the female, which everybody was trying to trade me first, and then I was like, then I was told, oh yeah, you know, it comes different.
Well, I told you, I was straight up with you.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're gonna need another one. I want it, please.
No, I got them.
It didn't work. But I was happy to get one. I mean, honestly, like I like the Snorunt better than what it evolves into. Yeah. Either of the evolves. So I'm gonna keep it as it is.
Well, that's why it was nice. I got 3, so I could
get all 3. Yeah. I don't even really care about shinies in general, but it's fun when there's so many there. Yeah. I had one clip where I got a Pikachu, a Swablu, and a Plusle in 4 catches.
That's awesome.
It was just like boom, boom, boom. I had an Aeron earlier in the day, and I don't know.
I got a shiny Magikarp right in front of my wife.
Oh yeah, I got one of those over there too. Yeah. My wife is, I don't know, 4,000 Magikarp in without a shiny yet.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's nuts. But it was great. Yeah. Like there were so many players there. We had better weather on a Sunday than the Saturday people had.
Definitely.
I guess they had rain. We had a torrential downpour at one point, but it was good.
I think our entrance was a little bit better as well too. I think we had more Torkoal and unknown at our entrance.
You know what we had better stop situation. Yeah. I think because there's a stop at the bathrooms, and the bathrooms were in the middle at ours, and they were to the side in the north entrance. So we ended up with one extra cluster, because of it. So I agree with you. Before I met you at the end of the day, me and a couple guys did like a walk around this. We were just grinding around the inside of the entrance and just getting as many shiny checks as we could. And it's great. There's so many things to check.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I didn't get a shiny Shuppet. I was a little disappointed.
Me too. I was really going for it as well, so that was disappointing. I ran out of balls.
I ran out of ultras. And
I ran out of balls.
Yeah, no, I still had regular. I was like, it's funny. I have unknowns and Torkoals and things like that. I'll cut with like regular balls, and like never happens.
I was I bought balls, which I've never done before. I guess I've done like once or twice. I really haven't done it much. And then when I was at it again, I was like, I'm just going to shiny check the last hour, catch sporadically. But it just, that would have been my downside, is there were so many spawns, and it was wonderful how many spawns there were. But I came in with a huge amount of balls, and I ran out. There just weren't enough stops to keep up.
The spawn density was crazy.
That was nuts. So many spawns. Especially in the jungle section.
Yeah, that was the most.
I don't think I've ever seen anything as dense as that. Yeah, except for like a rest stop parking lot or something. But it was mostly Executor and Sceptile, but a bunch of other stuff too. And it was just like not Sceptile. Is it Sceptile?
No, it's not Sceptile. Sceptile's the fully evolved.
Trico.
It's Trico. Yeah, but same thing.
They were everywhere. And Executors like looked funny because they spawn. They just pop up above everything. Yep. It's great. So that section, I probably wasn't the best of the spawn possibilities. It was probably the worst of the shiny possibilities. Yeah. But as far as density, it was just totally unbelievable.
Yeah. I liked the little biomes that they had set up and everything. It was cool. I got some cool AR pictures.
You did get the AR pictures. You and my wife got good ones that I saw. I'm sure millions of other people got too.
Absolutely.
But those are ones that were noteworthy.
Elusive Truth, who I went with, she finished her Celebi quest, but she didn't catch it. So she was taking AR pictures.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Each biome. She wound up taking a picture on the airplane, things like that as well, too.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
What do you think of the Celebi quest?
I thought it was fun.
I did too.
I thought it was really fun. I'm more interested now as to when they release it to the rest of the world, what's going to happen.
I wonder if we'll get a chance to do it again, not to get a Celebi, but just the
Candy.
Yeah, Candy would be great.
I'd be so happy with Candy.
I just like quests. I think it would be a lot of fun to do it again.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, I think it would be good.
Is Legacy Gengar worth powering up? Is that a real question?
So if I had a
Absolutely
0/0/0 Shadow Claw Gengar, I would max it, and that's not a joke or an exaggeration. Yes, it's that good.
Yeah, I have 2 max right now.
It makes things happen that can't happen without it. I mean, especially you look at Mewtwo Duo someday. You look at Alolan, Marowak, like stuff like that. Yeah. Really, having a Gengar is just special. So I have a Gengar story from GoFest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a good story.
So at every tent, and then like they had the team tents in the entrances, and then they also had in all the biomes, they had like DJs like calling out trades and stuff. Like, all right, this guy needs a Kangaskhan. He has a Volbeat. Who wants a trade? You know, which was I thought really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But every half an hour, they'd do giveaways. You know, who has the most Sunstones?
Yeah.
Who has the most Dratini caught? Like all kind of weird stuff like that. So there was a torrential rainstorm, and we were stuck in the Valor tent, which was very difficult to be in. But we were there, whatever. So
I blame Ryan Swag.
exactly. Who I think's Instinct.
Yeah,
that's even weirder. But so we end up going to sit in this tent. It's pouring rain. We're trying to meet the Game Press guys. Can't find them. And they're like, "Who is the most Pokestop spun?" And someone had like 90,000. I was like, "Wow, 90,000." I look at my phone. I'm like, "I have like 140,000 or something." So I ended up winning it, and they gave you a poster, a T-shirt, and a medal. Medal is pretty cool. I got a picture of it. One of Ryan Swag's friends really wants the medal, like really wants the medal. I'm just like, I don't really want to give the medal away. He's like, but he really wants it.
Yeah.
It's like, would give me a Shadow Claw Gengar for it? Yeah, he probably would. And then he did. So I got a Shadow Claw Gengar at GoFest.
When did you actually wind up trading like for it?
I probably legendary so that he could re-roll it. Okay. No, it wasn't Legacy. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like something for candy or whatever. I have no idea what it was, actually. I don't even remember. But so that was a lot of fun. I made a friend out of it too, which is pretty funny. But at GoFest, we got to meet Ryan Swag and Don, who are some of the biggest contributors at Game Press. And those guys were wild. We had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
We were trying to get a crowd to chant for Party Hat Wurmple, which a few people joined us. Not enough, but
it was mainly you guys.
It was. We were very loud though.
Yeah, it was loud.
My wife really wanted to meet Eevee. They had like stuffed Eevee and stuffed Pikachu who you could like hug and get a picture with.
Not stuffed. Like somebody.
Well, there's someone was stuffed inside of it. Does that count?
All right, I'll give you that.
So she really wanted to meet Eevee, and the rainstorm came, and then Eevee ended up not coming back out again. So we went up and started chanting, "We want Eevee, we want Eevee," and then another kid came over and started chanting with us, and he's like, "Where's Eevee?" And Don's like, "Oh, they had to put Eevee to sleep," and the kid starts crying. It was really bad. But so therefore, Niantic, don't take Eevee away from us before the time. We need Eevee. But and then after that, we went downtown because there are a few raids downtown, and we ran, took an Uber, got the best Uber driver ever. Yeah. He had chargers for us, he had drinks for us. He's like cutting through traffic so he could make the raids on time. And we did a couple raids in Millennium Park. You ended up leaving us, and then Ryan joined us again, and we booked across the park.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we got stuck at a stoplight. It was like a 6-minute stoplight. It was terrible. We're all watching the clock go down. It changes, and like 50 Go players run across the street, get there at the last second, half the group bombs out to like bad cell reception, and it was so much fun. It was really great.
Yeah, I was beat by that point.
Yeah, I overdid it Saturday.
Yeah.
And I don't regret that. Saturday was so fun. But Sunday I went up and back.
Yeah.
And that was it. So
I grinded like crazy.
Yeah, you were nuts. Yeah. You went to thanks for Portugal. Cheers. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
One of our friends is in Portugal right now.
Yeah, he's back in Portugal.
He was in Spain for a while, and then now he's back in Portugal.
Yeah, I just got a gift, so I can confirm he is in Portugal.
So someday he's going to come on with us and speak Portuguese. He's been on before and didn't.
Yeah.
So at some point he's actually going to do that. That's our gift to Portugal and Brazil. So yeah, Saturday was awesome.
Yeah, I played Pogo, but I didn't play like that. I think we wound up doing one legendary raid.
Okay.
But besides that, I did like a lot more like sightseeing because I had never been to Chicago before, so I wanted to do stuff like that. But it was very enjoyable.
The spawns
very well too.
Oh yeah, it's good to see for food. Yeah. The spawns were incredible. So I don't know what the rest of the world was getting as much. It did some increased spawns. But we had every spawn was like a
Beldum everywhere.
Beldums everywhere.
I think I traded you 20 Beldums
when
we got back.
Yeah.
So.
Executor was everywhere.
Yeah.
All the starters everywhere. It was all the Gen 3 starters specifically.
Yeah. The Alolans,
the Geodudes. Yeah, all the Geodudes were everywhere too. I got a 98. Listen to this guy's Geodude stuff.
So midnight, right when they started spawning Friday night into Saturday. I'm laying in the hotel room. I'm getting crazy drift between like 5-6 Pokestops, and all of them are lured. And I see a Geodude on the nearby. I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, hopefully I can drift over there. I drift over. It popped up, clicked on it, caught it, IV checked it, 100%. The first one I caught. So that was pretty awesome. And then driving around, we did like a bus tour to the city. I gotcha'd another 100% one. Nuts. So yeah, it was awesome.
I got a 98. I was happy with that. He's maxed. Yeah, and I used him in a Poké Draft. So
nice.
He definitely was totally worth it.
Kev, why are you saying blah on our own?
That's got to be Brady. Yeah, it's got to be my kid.
Go to bed, Brady.
He's up for another hour. No, don't go to bed. Keep watching. Make our numbers look better. You gonna block him? Don't remove him.
The message.
Oh, okay.
No poop, Brady.
Thanks for the congrats. So at GoFest in Chicago, we had Articuno and Lugia raids. Yeah, everyone else had Lugia worldwide. So I got to do Articuno twice, once with Cuddle and once with you. Yeah. That was exciting because we didn't get the chance on the regular day. We didn't have Partly Cloudy. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. And just when the eggs came up, we got to run around from raid to raid, and hundreds of people. It was great. There were lures everywhere. It was
that whole thing was lured up like the entire weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
it was amazing.
We left at midday Monday and everything was still going. We were still doing raids and stuff, and it was Reggie's at that point again. But yeah,
I still only done 2 Reggies.
Really?
I don't care.
He's on the list. We'll get to that.
Okay.
So yeah, in general, GoFest was amazing. Try to go next year if you can. I will go next year if I don't get tickets. I had so much fun that I'm definitely going to try and get to.
Is it possible to solo Moltres?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all right. So the way it works, we see it on our list. This is a good question.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. So the way you solo Moltres is no, Brady. You can't go and stop typing. Just keep watching. Keep our demographics up. So Moltres cannot be soloed with a 180-second clock.
Yes. But
some of the Moltres will spawn the first time someone sees them after 2 o'clock. So what'll happen is they'll last till 5:30 or 5:45. When it gets to 5 o'clock, and it'll be different in your time zone, but when it gets to the end, they'll change from a 180-second clock to a 300-second clock. They keep the tier 4 demographics and such. So at that moment, you can solo it. It's more likely in Partly Cloudy. There's actually some iterations of possibility in non-Partly Cloudy. I'm hoping to get a shot at this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have the teacher to do it now, so we'll see. But it's definitely something worth taking a shot at. But you need to find a gym that's remote enough that nobody sees it before it starts, like at the beginning. Because what happens is the 3-hour timer starts as soon as someone's game sees the gym.
Gotcha.
So if no one sees it for half an hour, you get it.
Yeah.
The first time we had Articuno Day, someone's like, this gym has 20 minutes left. And it's like, no, there's only 5 minutes left. You're lying. And now we know he was totally right.
Oh, wow.
So you got to find that remote gym that people don't see. And you're going to get banned, Brady. All right. Seriously, stop bothering me, Brady. I'll come after you. Let's talk about Zapdos and exclusive moves and stuff. Okay. So I was really mad when Zapdos came. Mad's the wrong word. I was disappointed when Zapdos came out and had Thundershock, and you could only get it if you rated a 3-hour period. I couldn't care less about Thundershock Zapdos. I got some, whatever. It doesn't matter. I could always trade for him if I really needed it. But the fear I have is that Origin Pulse and I think it's Precipitades or Precipitades. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. But those are the moves for Kyogre and Groudon. And I really hate the fact that if I max those, I may have to max them again because they're going to outclass themselves.
Yep.
And, when it comes to Moltres, I know Heatran's going to destroy Moltres, and that's fine. I made the investment knowing full well what's going to happen. But Kyogre and Groudon are ones that will just be good forever.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's going to be outclassed by itself is, I think, a very frustrating element to the game. And what happened is I don't have any motivation to power them up.
Yeah.
I was grinding specifically to get 6 of each. And now I'm sitting on 650 rare candy and casually doing many, many less tier 4s or tier 5s because of it. So I think there's a lot of players who feel like me who just have really cut back. And 2 months ago, we would have been doing Reggies just for the rewards.
Yeah.
And now it's the TMs that you get can't give you the moves you want.
Yep.
And then your rare candy, I don't know.
Yeah. haven't raided nearly as much as I had been before. Just don't find the need to raid Reggies. But the exclusive moves, not being able to TM to them, things like that, it is frustrating.
I was away for Zapdos Day. We were at my in-laws' house. There's 6 gyms in the town. Yeah. So we ended up doing 4, and then we spun our free pass for the last one. We all had decent Zapdos. My wife had 2 shinies and 4 raids. That's awesome. What the hell? But we were like, that's enough. But I think about the fact that, like, you're going to have a wedding one Saturday, or you're going to have something. And the fact that, like, we may have, like, Psy-Spec Mewtwo, maybe like a 3-hour exclusive. Like, that's a problem. Could you imagine? Yeah.
I feel a cough coming on that day.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
because I had to work I
can get out of work. I can take a day off. That's not. If it was on a Thursday afternoon, I'd be better off. Yeah. It's Saturdays and Sundays. I don't have a life. My wife does, and she drags me along. So it's I don't know. I hope they rethink that policy or move towards more of the Eevee model where it's multiple days. Yeah. Like if you gave me 2 weeks of Origin Pulse Kyogre, I don't love it, but it's better. Yeah. That makes more sense. And I hope I'm not away those 2 weeks or something, but like at least it's something. So that, or
at least away somewhere that you'll get it rates.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's my story on that. I know some people passionately agree with me. Yeah. And a bulk of the population doesn't care. Yeah. I think if you haven't invested heavily into Groudon and Kyogre and stuff, it doesn't really hit you.
Is it still safe to max additional Ray, or can they get better moves too?
So Ray's move is air move.
It's an air move.
Yeah, so Outrage is always going to stay. Yeah. And even though you have some really fantastic dragons Gen 4, first of all, you can use Ray against those dragons. And secondly, Rays should stay a little bit faster, barring some major change that no one sees coming. So I'm personally, I'll have 6 max Rays, either when Ray comes back or when the dragons are ready.
Yeah, I have 3 myself right now. So
yeah, I think that's a good investment. It's fun. Yeah. And it's nice that, like, worst case, you could always TM it and still have it get good air moves. Yeah. But I think Ray might be the best investment currently. Yeah. Just because Gen 4 is just loaded with dragons. Yep. Yeah. Gen 4 is going to be fun. I'm excited about it. We're not even talking about it today. Yeah. We've had so much other stuff to go through.
How long have we been streaming? Today, 22 minutes. Yeah. We started our YouTube last October. Yeah. So we don't up on a year.
We don't do many streams. We try to do more videos, but we both had recent job changes, so we've cut back a little bit. And then a lot of our guide type stuff ends up on Game Press instead of our own channel. Yeah. Which means more people see it, so that's great. So Zapdos, I did my 4. I was happy. They're all level 25. They were boosted. I'll never do anything with them. Yeah.
I might. I got a decent one, so I might max it. I don't know. We'll see.
It's hard just because if you look at the upcoming bosses, there's just not a lot of stuff in Gen 4 you're going to use Electric against. So
wanted to make sure I didn't miss much. Your content is so helpful. We really appreciate hearing that.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah. We haven't ever deleted videos, so all the old stuff is there. Yeah. And I recently put it all in playlists, so you can find like the guides or the experience grinds or stuff like that. Hilarious thing about that, I didn't realize it was linked to Bill's personal Twitter. So I take 50 or 60 videos and put them in all these different channels.
Tweet.
And then I open Twitter and I see 1 tweet and 2 tweets and I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do? And then I scroll and my entire list is Bill tweeting. Oh, man. That was great.
It's a good thing I don't have a lot of followers. Yeah. Probably less now, too.
I know. Everyone muted you. So I think we agree exclusive moves probably aren't the best. They're probably going to keep them. Yeah. I should be protesting in NAD, but when there's Moltres Day, I'm going to do a bunch. Yeah.
I mean, you never know. They might come out with a Legacy TM or something like that. They come out with stuff all the time.
That would make so much sense. Yeah. And have it be rare, have something to work for, and I think that would make a ton of sense.
Quests or something like that.
And that would help like new players too, give them an opportunity to get like Shadowclaw and Gengar or something. Yep. I think that would make a ton of sense. Yeah. For Moltres Day, I am going to go nuts, but I'm going to try to get it in a 2 to 4 person group. Yeah. And I want to set duo records all day. I'll do about 20 instead of doing 40.
If I have to work, there's my phone.
Yeah, so I'll just do it by myself. Yeah. No, but I think I want to try to catch them, and I think I want to duo them. Yeah. I think that's my priority. And I think in our area, we could probably hit 41, 42 if we go perfect. Yeah. But I think I'm more apt to do less and do like more fun challenges and try to see what the least you can use to do it, for example, Good.
So cross 2 things off the list.
Let's talk lucky Pokemon.
Lucky Pokemon. I've gotten a few.
Yeah, me too.
I got a lucky Mewtwo.
That's awesome.
12, 10, 10.
Yeah, I did too.
Real lucky.
It's equally as bad.
But it's cool. Like,
did you do like a reroll like Mewtwo from Mewtwo? Or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I was not really excited by Lucky Pokemon. It kind of was like, it's not going to change the way I trade. And I was like, oh, whatever.
Now you want a Lucky Dex.
Now I want a Lucky Dex. And then I got Lucky, what's the guy with the wings? Salamence.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got a Lucky Baggin, and in my Poke career, I've been unable to find a good IV Baggin. Yeah. Like, not even like a bad, like, 85 is the best I'd had before. So I was thrilled. So I'm slowly maxing that, and I'm really excited. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I haven't gotten to use it much. Yeah. So now to have one is really good. So I changed Unluckies on that day. But we've had some fun. Like me and Cuddle, who's been in a few of our videos, we just sat and swapped Wurmples for a while. And then we got a Lucky Wurmple after like 10. And we're like, all right, swap Zigzag Zoom now, And like, so it's been fun to try to get Lucky Decks that way. I know there's been quite a few local trading parties that people are into. I'm indifferent about it. Like, I think it's fun. Yeah,
it's cool. I don't care that much.
I think
a lot of the stuff that I was trading for is already like higher levels. So
exactly.
I don't really need the dust.
Well, then the other thing is discount. All the old Pokemon I have, I'm never trading them. Yeah. Because they're either stuff that I like for a certain reason, or it's stuff that
it's good.
It's good and maxed. And it's like, I don't want to trade my 96 Dragonite to maybe get 100 one, but like, I don't know, like stuff like that.
Could wind up being a 10, 10, 10.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not mine anymore. But still, like, what am I going to get back for it? That makes it worth it. So I'm out of 2016 Pokemon. I have some early 2017 I can probably move, but it's like, they're like 96 Machamps and stuff. Like I have another one I could slot in and stuff like that, but it's like, do I really want to give that up? Yeah. Who knows? And then this person who gets it, like, hey, it's lucky, but it's also level 40. So yeah. You don't get the benefit. Exactly. So I think it's they're really moving towards helping players get back into the game, I feel like. And this is an element towards that. It kind of shortcuts them.
And again, like putting that in the decks, it's another thing for the 40 players and people that are maxed out on stuff, something else to go after.
So I think it actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
And I think that it really leads towards PvP. Yeah. And we heard the leak about that yesterday.
Yeah, leak.
I don't know if it was a leak. I think it was
an interview. PvP apparently is coming at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It lines up with Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. So probably that battle element will be brought in to go for PvP, which is cool.
I am much less excited about PvP than others. We'll save that for another video. I think we can do a whole hour on that without any trouble. Definitely. So, but yeah, so look at the news, keep track of PvP. I would say if you're not having an urgent reason to spend, start saving dust. Yeah. And for me to say that is really hard, but they have to do a battle rework. The game as is could never work.
It would be terrible.
So yeah, so exactly. Yeah,
like exactly. Tap faster.
No, exactly, exactly. So I really think that there's going to be a drastic change. Yeah. So let's save stuff. I hope they don't ruin rating. I kind of like rating.
Yeah,
I hope that the things they do for PvP don't like either take the players away from rating or something like that.
I don't think it would.
I hope. I mean, that's also their cash cow.
Yeah.
They're not making money off PvP. They're making money off people rating to get good stuff for PvP. Yeah. So, but who knows? They don't always make decisions that are logical.
It's true.
My big complaint with Niantic right now is a 7 o'clock or 7:30 end to raids. So those of you in the other
rest of the world
gets it. You get time, but we don't.
Is it safe to max 6 Moltres? I don't think you want 6 Moltres.
Yeah, if you're trying to do some sick trios on Regis right now, then yeah. But other than that, I wouldn't bother. Yeah. They're not going to be that useful going forward. And Heatran is the DPS of Moltres and the bulk of Entei. Yeah. So it's so much better that it's not worth it. Yeah. So I personally have one of each max, one of each at level 30. And it's as far as I
have a Moltres that's maxed. It's not great. So if I got a better one, I would max it. Okay. I have one Entei maxed. I was thinking about doing a second one. My fire teams aren't that great. Okay. So that would be the only reason I would do it. But only when I have extra resources.
Flareon is not that bad.
I have a maxed under Flareon.
I mean, I'd honestly consider maxing 4 Flareons.
I have a Blaziken that's 100% max.
Blaziken's really good. I didn't realize that until I did the Registeel guy, which is out now, incidentally. I didn't understand just how fast it is. Yeah. And it's fragile and such, but it really, really has a huge damage output. So I would not max 6 Moltres. I'd be hesitant to put any dust into one at this point, especially with Reggie going away. Yeah. What, 2 weeks away?
Not
less
soon,
than that.
Not soon enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I want to raid again.
You want to talk about Regis?
I guess we can.
So Registeel sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Did you see the thing on the internet where it's the 3 trash cans and the 3 Reggies?
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, the trash cans are different colors, the same colors as the Reggies.
It's perfect. Yeah. It describes them perfectly.
Well, I mean, this is the worst one. Because it would be a functional defender if it could go in the gym, but it has 0 attack potential. So I said I was not going to rate any of them. I rated 2 on my own. One was because I wanted it for my decks. One was to get 3 excellence to get a Larvitar.
Yeah.
My wife made me raid 1 because she didn't have one yet. So we did a 4-man with the family. And then I had stopped, and I'm on a terrible TM drought.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You write Niantic a nasty letter to make it open to everyone, and then all of a sudden your TM stopped coming. I'm sure it was coincidence and stuff, but it's just funny, the timing of it, But with drafting and stuff, I had to get TMs desperately. So this morning I went out and did twice as many Reggies today as I had done in the whole month before that.
I've done 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. One with you.
Yeah.
The first one. Yeah. I caught it. Was happy. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then the other one, there was a smaller group of lower level players and
needed a body.
I just went to help.
Yeah.
I caught that one too. And then immediately transferred it.
It's so funny. I told everyone to power up their Machamp. And I think locally a decent amount of people listened.
Yeah.
So now I don't get 3 damage balls in large groups anymore.
Yeah.
So it's at least with the Reggie's whatever the other one, Reggice. I was able to do enough damage that I could still sneak 3 balls in, but now everyone's too good. It sucks. I'm glad you watch your videos, but watch them when you're not deep fighting me for damage balls.
Just do smaller groups then.
Yeah, well, it's you get that 7 or 8 people, and it's tough because there's a few lower level, and you don't want to be hey, you're not good enough to back stuff out, So it's a magic number which is hard, and I'd rather beat it and move on than try to split it, and especially for Registeel.
Definitely. Sorry, I'm checking a gym real quick.
Okay, that's just like you.
Yeah. I'm not in a whole lot, but I got kicked out of the one that I was checking.
How many gold gyms are you up to now?
I think 115 or something like that.
Nice.
Not anything crazy, but I got kicked out of there's a gym in Hapra that's heavily being
This is pretty fun. So locally, we have a town center that has maybe 15 stops along it, 3 or 4 gyms on the main drag, a couple off the main drag. And one of the stops turned into a gym recently.
Yeah.
And it's been a fierce war over control, which has been pretty fun. I've been more of a spectator. I'm not over there enough to really do it. And it feels like it's always Six Mystic when I drive by.
Yeah, it was funny. I went to battle it the other day, and then I was battling by myself, and they were heavily gold razzing it. And I wound up getting the Blissey out that was in there first. And then I started working on the next Pokemon, and then somebody was able to drop in. So I got frustrated. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I did today. They were battling and they started knocking stuff out, but it must have been so long that I was able to drop in. I dropped in my big Blissey and they just stopped battling. So I was in there for a couple hours. I should have been watching it sooner to bury it, but it's not that big a deal. I'll get it eventually.
Is it better to attempt to get higher mons from raids?
High IV mons from raids or research tests.
Statistically, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So each one is going to have an IV between 10 and 15.
The raids are only better because they're level 20 or 25 compared to level 15.
But they're worse because they cost $1 compared to free. So, I mean, that's really...
Yeah.
Right now, if you had the option of doing Raikou raids or Raikou research, I just do both.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both good.
Definitely.
And then also what you do is once you have Ultra Friends, you just trade them.
Yeah.
So, and then you get another chance to get a good one. And maybe it won't be... It'll be worse, but you're going to delete a 10, 12, 10 anyway.
Yeah.
So that way you get lots of candy.
Definitely.
This trading event, people are yelling about it. I think it's awesome.
I think it's pretty cool. I haven't taken advantage of it as much as I would have liked to yet, but it's really cool. 25% off.
Yeah. So the start is reduced, which I think really matters for that. Usually 1,600 dust trade is now 1,200 dust trade, which adds up. And then if you're doing that thing where you're swapping stuff for luckies, it saves you 25 dust on every one. It definitely adds up. And then the fact that you can get extra candy. It's +3, flat +3 across the board. Yeah. So it's a really good time to trade those legendaries that you're just having sit around. If you could trade a Groudon, get some distance on it, get 6 Groudon candy, and your friend gets a reroll. I think it's a pretty cool event.
Yeah, I've rerolled 2 Mewtwo so far. Neither of them were any good, but I got the lucky, so that was
cool. I have a lucky Mewtwo as well.
But yeah, I haven't done too many. I wish, when I've done a lucky trade, I've had the opportunity to do another lucky one that day, and you can't. So it would have been cool, during the event, that you could do 2 lucky trades in a day or something.
2
2 special trades. Yeah. You guys, I can't watch for long, but just wanted to tell you that out of all Pokemon Go related channels out there, I like your guys' stuff the best. You really challenged me to play more. That's awesome.
It's
really
very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Also, we are the best, but confident. If I watched Pokemon Go content, I would watch my own. I wouldn't.
Still probably wouldn't watch it. But
I'm not really much of a Pokemon YouTube watcher.
We just we started this for fun.
I know. We
literally just talked about it while we were playing and just started doing it.
And I'm doing the new channel now for myself.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I'm getting like 9 views on every video. I'm like, 9 views. That's awesome. You know, I like to talk about the game. I'm passionate about it, and hopefully that comes off.
Do you think XP gained from friendship levels, especially with Lucky Eggs, is unfair quick gain for lower level players? I can't really say that it's unfair.
Yeah.
I mean, it just adds a whole nother way to level up a lot faster than what you were able to before. So
I don't care. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, are you salty? Because I had 40 before raids even. Yeah. So I think you're all noobs for being 40 post raids. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't really think of this experience as a measure anymore. For me, it's
what Pokemon you have.
If I'm raiding with you and you're using Aggron or auto-selected stuff, you know, like using a Kyogre against Registeel or something, then I'm like, you're still a noob. I don't care what experience number you have. And then if I see someone who's not quite 40 yet, but like understands the game and knows how to raid and is doing some fun solos or really cool dodges, I mean, that's a better player. Or someone who like gets biomes or calls out quests or all that stuff, you know?
So Benjamin said new channel. So it's just Kev's just channel for where he just does solos.
So I had a channel. It was called something else. I changed it down on TTP Pogo. I'm going to try to post 1 or 2 solos every day with commentary. Yeah. So it'll be about 4 minutes of content a day, which is not a lot, but I have to make submissions for draft anyway. Yeah. And this makes it more fun than just putting up videos with no sound.
Yeah. I mean, I have my Chaos Bill 46 where I just post my solos and stuff too, but this is our channel.
This is a side project kind of thing. Yeah. What we found is when I was posting solos on here,
nobody was watching.
Yeah. And we don't want to like
clog up the channel basically.
Exactly. Yeah. I felt guilty. So
I went from level 27 to 37 in a little bit about a month. Got back into the game. Your videos and tips are great, especially how I can start soloing and duoing raids. It's so fun. That's awesome to hear. We love hearing stories like that.
Yeah.
Benjamin,
this is awesome. Everyone's saying nice things about us.
Benjamin also said they love the way you say Suicune.
Suicune?
Suicune.
Is that how you say it? Or?
I don't
know how to say it. I don't know how to pronounce Pokemon.
Most of them.
All new to me because my kids got me into it. Mm-hmm. And I know Gen 1 a tiny bit, but I never like watched the shows. Yeah. I saw the Larvitar episode of Gen 2. Yeah. It was awesome. Larvitar kicks ass. But I have a ways to go on pronunciation. So make fun of me a lot for that. I was calling it Pokemon, I can't say it the wrong way now anymore. Yeah. But I was calling it Pokemon or whatever recently. Yeah. We were doing vids and I was still calling it that. So
you guys may have answered earlier. Do we think they're going to roll out Leafeon, Glaceon on Community Day? I don't know. There's a chance.
Let's write Eevee Community in the list and talk about it and then cross it off. So Eevee Community Day is coming up. It's coming up. Yeah. It's 2 days, which is awesome. Yeah. I can't play the first day.
I can't play the second day.
Oh, it stinks. We're going to Philly.
I'm not going to be. I'll be at work.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
So 2 days is great. We think the exclusive move.
You're not wrong in how you say it. Just put a fun infliction on the coon part.
Nice. Yeah. I'm going to keep it kid friendly. I'm not going to. So I like the 2 day thing a lot. We know Eevee's going to be a thing. It's getting a special move. Probably not the evolutions. Mm. So this is going to be a shiny event. Yeah. To me, the headline is Triple Dust.
Triple Dust is always awesome.
Yeah. Triple Dust on catches. And they said there's going to be evolution spawning in a while too. So if you can get like 3 and 500 tripled, like that's really, really good. So we're maximizing on Saturday. Like I said, I can't play. But Sunday, we're going to Philly, and we're going to be on foot, and we're just going to go and try to get as much as we can. I want to catch 300 Eevees and 300 non-Eevees. Yeah.
I don't know what I still don't know what I'm doing for Saturday yet. I'm hoping somebody can maybe take my phone for a little while on Sunday while I'm at work.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I haven't done a quest, like an encounter, other than a couple Larvitar here and there since GoFest. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to
catching all that. Wow.
Yeah, because we're going to be in rural New Jersey. It's not really a place to hang out. And for the most part, I'm going to hang out with my friends, but I can't say I'm not going to have my phone out and be throwing stuff and burning a star piece and trying to get through like 90 encounters or something. So
I read the introduction on Game Press about the draft today. It seems to be very interesting and fun. Might bring out my passion back in the game. How do you think my chances are as a free-to-play trainer? It really just depends on what you have. Still, I mean, it's going to be tough.
What you can invest in, and then your knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
If you understand typing and you understand cohesion of a team and you draft well, you know, you can predict the bosses and you get good things. You don't got to have level 40 Pokemon. If you have if you go to breakpoints and bulk points and keep in mind of that, it really matters.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when you're doing Unique 6, right? If you have a, level 35 Latios versus a level 40 Latios versus Machamp, it's like an 8-second difference.
Yeah.
But that's one Pokemon out of 4 or 5. So it's really like a 2-second difference.
Yeah.
It really isn't that much. And then in most scoring systems, you just got to beat your people. You don't got to beat them by a lot.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of having the highest score. So what we do on our Discord is we split divisions by playstyle.
Yeah.
So that's how we've set it so far. Going forward, it'll be based on results. So people are going to move up and down and stuff like that. But if you understand the game and you understand the mechanics, you can do well. There were 2 players in one pod we have who are in the 38 range.
Yeah.
Who are just understand the game so well, and without having max Pokemon, they're crushing people.
Did well, yeah.
I don't think either of them won, but I think they got 2nd and 4th, maybe, or 2nd and 3rd. So it's the kind of thing where the more you know, the better you're going to do. Obviously, if I know everything and you know everything, and I have better Pokemon, I'm going to have better times.
Yeah.
But that's the game,
Yeah.
And you got to max 10 things. It's not that much. So find 10 things.
Yeah.
Invest in it.
So, I mean,
thanks for reading the article.
We had draft on here to talk about anyway, so I guess we can move into that a little bit.
You want to finish Eevee really fast?
Yeah. I mean, what else is there?
So I think Evolution Stones are going to come out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I hope so.
I mean, it makes too much sense.
Yeah.
I heard a theory today that Evolution Stones may come from stops, which was stink when I'm enrolled in New Jersey. But and then I think that the exclusive move is not going to matter. So you can evolve whenever you get a chance. I don't think it'll be a rush to evolve per se. And then I don't think the Gen 4 Eevee is going to come out.
Yeah, somebody said, do you think there's a chance for a Sylveon? Probably not yet.
My guess is no.
Yeah.
I think
it'll come later on, so save some shiny Eevees.
Exactly. Just save the Eevees, and
save your Eevees.
You'll have a naming chip, hopefully, and someone on the internet will figure it out in 3 minutes, so that'll be good.
Got 4th, and I'm a free-to-play, so it's totally doable. I think I'll give it a try. That's awesome. So, So
he's one of the ones I was talking about.
Oh, nice.
It's Jay Malix.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That guy knows the game, and I don't know. So he without having max Pokemon or without having everything, he's able to crush things. So
do you want to talk about our draft then? Or?
There'll be a new name trick for sure. I don't know what it's going to be.
I don't think you're going to be able to reuse the name trick for the ones that have already been out.
That would be cool,
I don't think they're going to do that, unfortunately.
Hopefully someone in Asia tries it so we don't have to Pokemon doing it.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see. Because I don't have 100% Eevee right now, but if I pick one up, I still need a Jolteon 100%.
Those of you talking on draft, your Cal Professor runs the Reddit League. So that I think is a really nice thing because he lets everybody in, and he's organized it really well. And unfortunately, we just started, so it's tough to hop in at this point. But a month from now, we'll have signups again and get in on that.
I didn't get in on this one either, so sorry, Cal.
Well, with your job, it's hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
Let's be blunt. The biggest downside of draft is you want to find the right boss with the right weather. And if you're not willing to put in the time to search, calling in your community helps too, getting everyone together. But if you can't put in the time to raid 3s, find the 3 you need with the weather you need, that's going to be your biggest deterrent, more so than not having Pokemon or anything.
Thanks for watching. Go to sleep. 2:44 a.m. in Germany. Oh, man. Yeah, get some sleep. Thanks for watching.
I still can't believe someone in Germany watches.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That is awesome. But
so cool to me.
Have a great night.
Our draft season's over in the league that we did on our Discord.
Yeah.
We're looking at the 1st place finisher and the 2nd place finisher. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
My favorite part was finishing 1st.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy with finishing the way I did. I literally did each boss once.
Yeah.
So
I think
I was happy with that.
The only boss I did more than once was Aerodactyl. And that was because I just kept trying to not get Ancient Power, and I kept getting Ancient Power.
Yeah. No, I got an Aerodactyl with 4 or 5 minutes left.
Look at that, London. That's so cool.
London, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Aerodactyl with 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. Had one try on it. Had a good run, and I was in 1st place until somebody got it in rainy.
Yeah.
So, I was happy.
Did you have fun doing it?
I did. The hardest part is finding the boss.
Yeah.
And I never got ideal weather. I mean, my team wasn't necessarily set up for ideal weather of anything in specific, but like if I got certain weathers.
Really quick, that's a key, guys. Like look at your 10-day forecast or even the 20-day forecast or whatever, and try to draft in a way that you're getting the weather that you have locally. Yeah. Like I try to draft sunny where I live because I think it's sunny at least twice a week, 3 times a week. And it just, you can build a grass team, a fire team, and a ground team pretty cohesively and have stuff go together. So that cohesion, that's what wins.
Yeah, that's definitely like my first draft was just like trying to make sure I had something of every type.
Yeah, which is the absolute wrong way to do it.
And it's definitely so. Yeah, the fact that I finished second, I'm really happy.
I don't think your team's that good, but so it's awesome. You know,
I finished second though.
No, it's good. Results speak.
Results.
My team wasn't good in that league either.
I mean, we had a tough draft too, though, and I totally don't want number 1 pick ever again.
So our draft league and our local one, we had 8 people in it. Every one of them has at least one top 5 time. Yeah. There's probably like 25 world records in that group. Yeah. Like it was very competitive. I think we all know how to play. I don't think we knew what we were doing in draft. I think we could have drafted a lot better.
I agree.
It speaks for all of us, you know. But it's a lot of really good raiders and stuff. So it was tough.
Yeah, it was fun though.
So I've won 3 leagues.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I won the VL40 league. I won my Poker Raids bracket. I think I had the 2nd or 3rd highest score overall.
Nice.
And I won our league. And then now I am doing the VL40 Champions League. I'm currently in either 2nd or 3rd. I don't remember. But I had to avoid Flareon like the plague. Yeah. So I had 8th pick. And when you have 8th pick in a league of people who know exactly what they're doing, you have no shot to beat Flareon by the time it gets to 8th pick. Like everything was gone. So I said, you know, I'm not going to beat Flareon, but I'll go good against the champ and then try to be able to beat everything else. Nice. And I put up a 45 spot, I think, today on the champ. I think I can hit 50 if I try. That's awesome. And then Donphan, I'm looking at like a 10-12 kind of number, which isn't good, but it just, a lot of people can't beat it, you know? So that team is Executor and Latios as 2 really big, like, first 2 picks. Yeah. I love those 2. I think Latios is so tremendously underrated.
Yeah, we used to talk so much crap about Latios
and
until
it's
draft
so
came
good.
out. It is. I had Latios on my team, so I would definitely draft it again, especially now that I have one max.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So. I saw the word fog. You can read the whole thing.
Well, before that, do you guys think there'll be a level extension of Pokemon Go eventually?
Yeah, I think so. I have no idea what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're clearly pushing people to 40 now. Yeah. And I think, I mentioned this briefly earlier in the thing, I think they're really trying to reset everything. I think Lucky Pokemon are a way to kind of reset the impact of maps. Yeah. Making people trade their old stuff to get, so the old stuff starts filtering around the community a little bit more. I think that level, I think they want everyone to be at kind of the same level. I think it's going to restart afterwards.
I slept through 2 hours of fog this morning with Mewtwo, Houndoom, Alolan Muck, and there were 2 Alolan Raichu.
That is horrible.
Yeah. I saw fog in game today too, and I was like, wait, what? Of course, I wasn't really out playing today as much. I kind of took it easy. I had a wedding last night.
We had 3 hours of fog, and I had no TMs. So I couldn't TM my team over. I could have put up a decent time. But I finally found the Raichu, and it was like, do I go for world record or do I go for, you know, probably a 10-second better draft time? And I chose to go for world record, and it had Thundershock Psychic, which, I mean, the thing about Gengar is he needs to get charged. Yeah. So Thundershock isn't charging him, and Psychic one-shots him. So my time was horrid. Actually, no, I missed the world record by 2 seconds. It was like, it was horrid, but like, it was horrid. So I was so mad because if my other team goes against Thundershock, even without like, just with the fast moves TN, and not even with all the charge moves TN, I still put up a 10-second better time than I did. So I'm in a tough league, and that's Poker Raids right now. And
there's a lot of people in that group that know what they're doing.
Yeah, I would say my group is about half and half. I think there's people who are doing their first draft and are figuring it out. Okay. And then there are a few who've done multiple drafts. I mean, the one dude's killing it. Yeah. And Cuddle's in my group as well. Nice. So yeah, it's a competitive group, and it's a long season. It's going 8 weeks. I have a chance to come back and tie it up. I'm loving drafts. I think it's the most fun I've had in the game.
Yeah, it's a really cool guy. I think my favorite part is just doing the draft.
Oh, I think everyone's favorite part is doing the draft.
I love that part of it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's fun to select Pokemon, and I really like thinking about the matchups and building the teams. When I was doing the Unique 30 challenges a long time ago, or Unique 36 or whatever, like trying to get all the bosses without repeating Pokemon, my favorite part was simming it. Just trying to figure out like how to make things work and everything. So I like that mechanical aspect a lot, and this really encourages that. So for the free-to-play player from before, if you know how to work Go Battle Sim and Pokebattler, you're going to be in great shape.
Yeah,
because you can figure stuff out.
Play around with that stuff. It really helps.
You look at the bosses that are out or that you'd be drafting for.
Yep.
Or even think about other bosses that may come back.
Yeah.
Look at the top 24 and see who's there, and then
mess around with it.
Well, that's who you're going to want to draft. Yeah, those are the guys who are going to be good. You see he's top 24 here and here and here with different moves, but he's still good. So that's kind of how you build your team. Yeah. I think we covered draft thoroughly.
Covered Eevee.
How good are the bosses right now, other than the Reggie garbage?
Other than the Reggies, yeah, they're fun. I've done a few Alolan Marowaks.
Yeah, that thing's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so cool looking.
It is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's 10 levels above anything else in coolness.
Raikou is cool.
Yeah.
Donphan, I don't care too much about.
So Donphan, you get to use all the Pokemon I like.
Yeah.
Like Executor and Venusaur and Kyogre and stuff. So the world record time for that's absurd.
Yeah.
The run you had, I didn't watch it. It must have been like the best run ever. So I stopped chasing that. I think I have Unique 6 and Level 30 only. I just have to post. That's cool. When our video comes out, they're both in that video. Yeah. So hopefully then I can post them. I actually haven't looked and see if I still have Unique 6. But Flareon's awesome. So the new channel, the Kev channel, is in the process of having a 16-part video on Flareon. So
that's insane.
I've won 13 of the 16 that I want, and the other 2 are pretty easy.
Yeah.
I got some of the hard ones out of the way. It's going to be the old school challenge, Golem versus Flareon.
Nice.
I've given it 11 attempts so far, 4 different raids, 11 attempts, and I've not been able to break through. I'm not even one time I think I beat it, but like the timer just like screwed me over. Mm-hmm. But the rest of it, I haven't really been that close. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to more tries. But the problem is it's been sunny or partly cloudy. Yeah. Which means I can't do it. Yeah. And all the challenges I've left are not sunny or partly cloudy. Yeah. It happens.
Have you done any level 2 eggs?
No, I haven't done eggs at all, which is odd.
I did one.
I've been doing
it's still funny.
Is it Kyria or Kirlia? I don't know how to say it.
Kyria? That's what
Kyria. I've done 6 of those, maybe.
Oh wow!
They've just been around when I've been raiding.
Yeah, I haven't. Like I've seen one with like 2-3 minutes left, and I just didn't have time to make it over to it. So.
It's one of those bosses that doesn't hit you at all.
Yeah,
so you can put whatever you want against it and kill it pretty fast.
I still do.
It's deceptively hard to catch.
I do Mawiles whenever I see them. Still,
you don't have your shiny yet? No, I think I've only done like 2. Honestly,
I've done like 50 some.
Really?
Yeah.
That's horrible. I just really feel bad for you.
Yeah, I just really want a shiny, but it'll come. Maybe.
It might not.
Probably not.
I like Houndoom too, but my play group hasn't been motivated to do it.
Yeah.
So just bad.
If you could get a shiny, I would.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you can't. No. So I want to talk a little bit about the trading event. The Snubble and the Houndoom or Houndour primarily in quests.
Yeah.
No increased spawn rate.
Yeah, which is surprising.
It's interesting.
The first time.
Yeah, it's interesting. I would like a shiny Houndour.
I would love a shiny Houndour because it's awesome.
Yeah,
definitely more than the Snubble.
I couldn't care less about the Snubble.
Yeah. I mean, I want all the shinies. Like, let's get this. Like, I want all the shinies, just the way I am. But Houndour is definitely at the top of the list right now. Up there with Shuppet. I still can't get my Shuppet. But
Brady got one. My son got one the other day, and it was the worst too. Because he's just cleaning out his stuff. He's like, "When did I get a shiny Shuppet?" And it's like,
I hate you.
I owe him a shiny Larvitar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you give me a Shuppet, I'll give you a Larvitar. He's like, no, I'm not trading it. Like, are you kidding me?
Smart kid.
Dead serious. Yeah. Like, no, I'm not trading it.
That's funny.
So mad.
Maybe I can talk him into it.
He traded to you. He wouldn't trade to me. So funny.
We'll talk later, Brady.
All my kids do is watch YouTube. Yeah. But they refuse to accept that I do YouTube. Yeah. And find no joy whatsoever from me YouTubing. It's great. Spinda,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got it from a quest encounter. Looks like a little drunk guy.
He was fun to catch.
He's so drunk.
I was happy to get one. I'm never going to use it.
I have one, and then I have a quest. I need to make one more curveball throw, and then I'll get another.
I have 2 of them banked. Nice. I have one that I actually got, and I have 2 banked.
I want to, when I catch this one, or when I get this one, I'm not going to catch it right away. I think I want to get a couple AR pictures of him in front of the bar.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be fun.
Just have some fun with it.
Yeah. It's nice. It's different.
Yeah,
that's all.
Mm-hmm. A new Pokemon. Yeah.
Again, it stresses the community aspect. If your community calls out stuff like that,
it makes it a lot easier.
Like, it popped at 4:00, and by 5:00, there were 7 of them announced in our Discord. Yeah. So you can get them quickly, which is good. I think everyone's disappointed it's all the same form.
Yeah.
So if they ever put all 8 forms out, I think it would be much different. The way
Definitely.
Go. But that's that. Raikou, did you get one yet? You must have.
I did. I have a 15, 15, 13 that I got.
That's incredible.
I mean, I already have the 100 max and a 15, 13, 15 max. So
yeah, I have 87s maxed.
Yeah.
I have not had luck with Raikou, and that continues to happen.
Yeah, I might max one more. So I'm going to wait till all the quests are done and see if I do any better. If not, I'll probably wind up maxing that one.
Yeah.
Just to have 3.
So my stance on Raikou, we talked about this in our video about the Kevin 7 stuff, is it's great, but it probably isn't that useful. And you probably have better uses for your dust. Rayquaza, we talked about earlier.
I still like it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if we have like a Gen 3 water event, like not Gen 3, but just like a water event with Regirock, then all of a sudden it's like incredibleness of bosses, you know? If Kyogre comes back for no reason, it's good.
Yeah.
If Lugia comes back, it's good.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is in Reddit, someone posted that like it's supreme against flying types.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know, it's supreme against all flying types except all 3 birds and Charizard. And I named like Ho-Oh and like all the ones it wasn't actually supreme against. So it's funny how it is a bit overrated. But when it comes to Lugia, which seems to come back every week, and when it comes to water types, it really is a monster. Like Zapdos isn't in the same universe. And I know there's been talk about like Magnezone and stuff, possibly like getting Wild Charge and getting up there. I don't think it's going to happen. And even if it does, it's like Magnezone doesn't have the bulk. Yeah. You know? But
yeah, I was happy to see it in Quest though. So I'm sure the other dogs will be following now.
Yeah. The Suicune month's going to be tough. Hopefully that's like February or something. They put it in the shortest month. Yeah. So we don't have to have it as long. I hope they come back to raid soon. I liked raiding the dogs a lot.
I raided Raikou 100 times.
Did you really?
100.
I don't think I've ever done a boss 100 times.
Yeah. Maybe Kyogre. And it's only been here once though, and I did it 100 times.
Damn. Sometimes I'm a grinder, and sometimes these guys just outdo me. It's embarrassing, but it happens. We have killed our list.
We killed our list. All right. Well, there's not as many people in here right now, but does anybody have any questions for us?
We had a good question over email that we're going to address in a longer setting.
What was the? I don't know if I saw it.
Oh, it's really good. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
And like a bunch of stuff. And
cool.
Yeah. So that we see it, we'll give it to you at some point.
Yeah.
That's our friend from Finland.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, we knocked everything out pretty quick. It's been a while, guys. We missed you.
Yeah.
I like doing the live streams.
I like the podcast way better, I'll be honest. But it's really cool to interact with you guys. And the part at the beginning where you guys complimented us for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I love that part. We can do that every week.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling.
Yeah, so we'll keep doing podcasts. Hopefully 900 sub celebrations pretty soon.
Yeah. And we're so close. It's been awesome. I just want to get to 1,000 C rap.
It's gonna be so good.
That'll be my favorite part.
It's gonna be so good.
Or so bad that it's so good.
No, it's gonna be bad. No, here's the thing though. Like the bars are actually decent. Like I have funny rhymes.
Yeah, we're up to 840. Do you guys think we're getting Groudon Day and a Rayquaza Day? I don't know. I don't think we'll get days like that.
I think it'll be 2 weeks like Kyogre.
I think it'll come back like Kyogre with the shiny chance.
With the shiny chance, yeah. And I think that the Rayquaza one will be the most we've ever seen anybody raid.
I will raid. I want a shiny Rayquaza.
Yeah, I think it's a very good Pokemon that's extremely popular with an awesome shiny form. I could see like quintuple the regular raids.
Absolutely.
Just people being out and being active with it.
Yeah, I will raid that like crazy.
Me as well. It's really good. It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
It's a great duo challenge.
I mean, when we 3-manned Outrage?
Yeah.
That was, or was that?
That
wasn't Ray.
That wasn't Ray.
That was Latios. That we were using our rays.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need more rays.
No, we can do a Ray. We should be fine.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Thanks, Jim. If you like the live streams, then we'll keep doing it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to keep doing it anyway, whether you like it or not. But we will continue doing it.
Yeah, live streams. I just like the interaction with you guys with the live streams. So it's one of my favorite things. And now we have my new laptop to be able to do it. We don't have to use the crappy
one person watching that. Hey, we have more than one right now. We're in double digits.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
People like us for some reason.
No. Yeah. I like the live streams. I don't have to edit. It's really a big plus. The one thing I don't like about it is we haven't figured out a way yet to capture the live stream and put it on podcast.
Make it a podcast.
So we do have people who listen to us on podcast but don't get the live stream, and I'd like to make them get the same content that everyone else gets a chance to get.
Which will come. we're working on it.
The other thing we're talking about doing is Skype and figuring out how we can integrate Skype into live streams and or podcasts.
Yeah, so we can talk to some guests. And
there's some guests who we're interested in talking to.
Yeah.
You guys will have fun with it too.
We're all like, we're pretty noobish to this kind of stuff. So, I mean,
we're old. That's what he's trying to say.
I've streamed on Twitch before. I can do that. Like, I have a great setup for streaming on Twitch. But when it comes to like YouTube, like I'm still new to it.
I don't know what Twitch is. I do. My kids streams. I do know what Twitch is.
But yeah, we're working on just different ways to get more content to you guys as well too.
Yeah.
So, but we appreciate you guys watching. We will have a lot more stuff coming for you soon.
Have fun, guys.
Thanks. Sweet.
Nice.